Today I'm going to take you on a walk through Ueno Park, my favorite park in Tokyo. Let's explore. I'm Mike Dalton. I'm a teacher and a traveler, and this is Dalton's Detours. Ueno Park has so much to offer. Besides being a great place to take a stroll, it includes museums and shrines, an athletics complex, and a giant lake. Alright, so this is the size of the park. We're starting out down here. As you see, there's a huge complex. Normally you can walk up through here. There's the cherry blossoms, the zoo, and the lake. If you head up the stairs, you're going to go down the right-hand side of the park, and you're going to come back by the pond on the left. So that's what our little stroll is today. The park grounds were originally part of the Kaneiji Temple, which used to be one of the city's largest during the Edo period. But during a civil war which followed the Meiji Restoration in 1868, they suffered nearly a complete destruction against the Meiji government. There is a tomb for the warriors of the Satsuma Rebellion, a revolt of samurai led by Saigo Takamori. It was the last of several armed uprisings against the Meiji government. This is depicted in the movie The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. After the battle, the temple grounds were converted into one of Japan's first Western-style parks. So there's like a temple and a shrine here. It's a nice peaceful place. Again, it's early in the morning, and let's go. Unfortunately, the Kiyomizu Buddhist temple is closed this morning, so I'm only going to get to see it from the outside. This is one of the oldest structures in Ueno, and one of the few that survived the battles that I mentioned earlier. It's funny, you can hear the rail station stuff here. We're right outside the station. It's right to the right of us. I think there's a sports complex right here. Guess we're gonna go check out this burial tomb, 1,500 years old. I've been through this park three or four times now, but I've kind of missed out on a lot of this stuff. I think I found the shrine. This is the Gojoten and Hanazono Inari shrines. They date back to 1662. The shrine is used by people who are praying for healing, and also students hoping to pass exams. This is the first of two shrines that I want to look at today. How cool is this? Who needs Kyoto when you've got this little shrine? God, there's nobody here. Now, don't get me wrong, Fushimi Inari is amazing. I mean, it's absolutely incredible, but you know, it's a nice little substitute. Kind of quiet, need the torii gates. There's also another little entrance I just found that takes you to that same shrine. And if you want to see a little shrine in the middle of Tokyo with very few people, this is it, especially in the morning.
here because people are worshiping. You'll see them clean their hands and you'll kind of hear claps. They'll do 2 claps and bow. I think it's 2 more claps and bow. So this is the main kind of thoroughfare through the park. And in cherry blossom season, this is the area I walked through. So cue cherry blossom footage now. We also went up to this place earlier. Oh, it's closed. Oh no. Oh well. Let me show you here. Well, for some reason it's closed down. Since it's closed down, again, I will show a little bit of quick footage from this spring. I think it's coffee time. I really want to find this Starbucks. It actually looks really cool. After yesterday's little cafe tour, I feel kind of bad doing a Starbucks, but I feel like if you're going to do a Starbucks in Tokyo, this is kind of a neat one to do. Another statue. Looks like we got some kind of festival going on. Ooh, a Filipino expo. Never been to the Philippines. I'm not a big zoo person, to be honest, but this is the famous Ueno Zoo. And they have, I assume, to be honest, I've never looked, they have a panda in here. So we will see lots of cutesy, kawaii style panda products. Speaking of which, check this out. A little panda mailbox? Yeah, little panda mailbox. Cutesy, cutesy. So this is the direction I just came. There's the statue. And there is Ueno Zoo. And if we face on, the Starbucks is up here to our left. This is where I do a lot of expos. The Tokyo Museum's on the end. And I'm not sure what's over there. It's Starbucks time, I think. Please, for the love of God, tell me it's open. I love you, Japan, but let's start opening some shit up. 8 o'clock's like the early. Oh, it opens up here in a second. So let's go get caffeinated. Looked on the map while I was grabbing my Starbucks, which was pretty good. To the right is where all the museums are. So the museums kind of go down the right side and then the back, and the zoo is on the other side.
In a quiet residential area on the north side of Ueno Park, you will find the Kaneiji Buddhist Temple, which was once a massive temple that is now reduced in size. The temple grounds once covered all of the area now occupied by Ueno Park and the Ueno rail station. If you get a chance, it's just right outside of Ueno Park. I went there in the spring with my students.
So again, there are no fountains, so I'm going to have to refer back to the spring, so watch this. Another thing I found out as I was getting some caffeine is that between the zoo and this statue is another shrine. Maybe it's the same one, but it seems like it's in a different location. I think you can cut down left of that, so we're going to cut over here and see if we can find it. So again, in Ueno Park, man, this is crazy. I've been here 3 times. I've never seen this place. So check it out. Looks like this opens at 9 a.m. So over here is the water purification area. That was massively unexpected. Hulu fans of the newer version of Shogun, the TV show based upon a book. Anyway, this shrine is dedicated to the guy from Shogun, the first shogunate. That is when they start the Edo period. When you think of the samurai warriors and the shoguns, that Edo period is going to end, I believe, around 1856 with the Meiji Restoration. But anyway, I had no idea that was there, so that was kind of cool. I just watched Shogun this winter for the first time, and it was kind of interesting history. And if you notice, we are now coming back towards that horse. Our last little quest of the Ueno Park is to go down and see the pond. I've only walked by it once, so I'm actually kind of curious what it looks like. But I gotta get there first. Oh yeah, because there's another entrance to Ueno Zoo. Let's have a look at our little map here. So, I don't know much. I've only seen this pond once. So let's go check it out. I spy treats. Ooh, beer. And it's 9:30 a.m. Maybe that's not a wise decision. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Basically on this little island in the middle of the lake. Smell the incense. This area just packs a punch, man. I mean, several shrines, little festivals. I don't know. So I'm walking around the perimeter of the pond here. You can see it right over that area. But I'm seeking shade. I am a shade frickin' seeker right now. By the way, we have another panda. It's pretty cool. And it looks like we got some more food going on up here, or some other kind of festival. So I don't know where I am now. I think if I go left here, I'm going to be back to where I started the day. So that is the thought. And then I'll regroup, figure out what I'm going to do next. Start with a little unigiri. Now watch how this works. 1, 2, 3. So you pull 1. You pull 2. All right, there we go. And you pull 3. And then you eat.